Okay, I'm gonna cover the Grinch today. I showed you pictures of him already laying it all out. And so let's get started covering him. First thing I'm gonna do is cover him, and then I'm going to go back and add some little pieces to the white part of the glass. All this is picture frame glass, and I put all my stuff on it. I put my picture down first, painted it. Well, yeah, I had to trace it all out, painted it, got it all on there. Let me get that one good. Kind of cloudy today. That's alright. Supposed to be getting cold weather. 28 degrees here in Texas. We think we're dying. Blizzard. We're all gonna freeze. We're not used to that here. I mean, 28's not bad, but yeah. Okay. Let's zap that real quick. I have got some little tiny pieces of something. I don't know what they are. Little tiny pieces of that. I'm going to put that on the green, and then I'm going to put silver on the white part of his cap. See if I can get that without getting it everywhere. Then, like I said, I'm going to go back and do the whole glass. But I want to do it in stages. Okay, that should be good enough. Get down a little bit more. Now this is where I'm going to put the silver, so I'm going to have to drop the silver on there in a second before I cure it. I'll put a little bit more. Okay, let's get the silver. Comes in little tiny packages. Some of the packages were open, so oh my god, that was a mess. Well, that was all in one big glob. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Trying to get it in certain spots without it going everywhere. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That little one up in there. I need some more right there. Right there. Okay, let's zap it to seal it down. Ooh, that's shiny. Ooh, that is pretty. There's another spot. I was kind of worried. You know how sometimes when you do rhinestones, your resin will cover it up, but it don't look like it's gonna cover up these little things. I don't think these are pieces of glass. I really don't. So I'm gonna pretty much say they must not be pieces of glass. Okay, that's enough to hold it. Get these out of the way. And I see some that are down in there that are around his little eyeballs. There we go. I'm gonna put these, did I already say that? I'm gonna put these on the part here, but I also put one on each eye so it would show up better. They're just little clear half dots, I guess you would call them. Okay, here goes the green. We're covering the green. I'm gonna have to go in and get another bottle. I do that every time. Hold it. Let me get, oh, nope, right there. That's why I like doing this outside, because I can see really good. You know, I am a little bit older, so your eyesight fails you a little bit. So that you can really see it better when you're out in the sunlight. Okay, let's get the green. You know what, I'm going to try doing it like this. Let's see if I can make more of a disaster. Oh yeah, this works a lot better. Well, let me get it off his eyeballs. Just gonna push it off his eyes. And it'll level back out. Go up there. Okay. Make sure his eyes are right again. I'm gonna zap it real quick. I'm gonna have to wear these big old, I call them Edward Scissorhand gloves, because the other gloves don't work on me. Make sure they're all in there. Not too many boats running today. Woo, I almost knocked that off. Okay, that ain't holding. Lay that down so it don't. The green is cute. Come in a very old pack. Oh, there was pieces everywhere. I already said that. Yeah, there was pieces all over the place. What I'm gonna do his hands. Come on, there we go. Make sure all them bubbles pop. One right there. Yep, we got them. Okay, let's put a little bit of green on his hands. Bring the green up there. Mix that up a little bit, get it spread out. There we go. You know, if I did a whole video of all of this, it literally would take me an hour to do all this where y'all could see everything that I do. That's why I kind of take pictures as I'm going, so that y'all know what I'm doing, but it just takes so long. Some of the stuff I use, you have to wait till it dries, and it's just a lot. So it's just easier for me to take pictures and tell you what I'm doing than to video what I'm doing. There's a little bit more of that here. Come on. And of course not. Okay. Let's I watched a lady the other night do this, and all of her black ran all over the place. Freaked me out. So then it got me all worried. But I started thinking back. I'm like, wait a minute, I've done this before. I've used this paint. I've done this. I just hadn't put it on glass, you know. So I don't see anything running. So I guess I did something right. Because I did paint it, and then I laid my picture down. I painted everything, then I laid my my tissue paper down with the painting on it, and sealed it down. So obviously it was okay. I did something right. Okay, we're going to do the brown. Let's do the brown top. I'm going to do I'm going to do the brown pieces first. These are just beer bottles, y'all know that. I'm going to do these first so they show up. Just easier for me to do it like that. Then I can go back. I'm going to get that a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, come on. There we go. Again, that bottle's almost empty. I'm just going to use the tip of the bottle. Now I'm just spreading it all down so it gets down in there. Covers each edge of the glass. You know, beer bottles have a little bit of a residue on them. I try to get it off with alcohol, but it doesn't all come off. So maybe there should be an easier way to do it, but it's just the way I do it. Just take my time. I don't get no hurry. Down that way. Okay, yeah. There we go. This is not a fast project. If I would just pour it on there, I'm sure it would be a lot faster, but I don't do it that way. I'm just too much of a perfectionist, I guess. I mean, not everything has to be perfect. Some people might argue the difference, but talking about me. Get you to sit down right there and quit moving. Whoa, you're moving. You back up on there. So then you gotta go back and look and make sure you got it all, because sometimes it'll pull back. Or whatever. Get an angle and look at it. Okay, I think I got all those bottles. Alright, let's zap it. Let's get it in place. There's a little bit of sunshine, but whoa, it was foggy this morning. Let's see. A little bit of sunshine out there. There's one of the beehives. That one's empty. We're waiting for something to swarm, and then the other one's over there behind the fish cleaning station. You can hardly see it. It's kind of a barn red color. And then that's out there. That's where all the fishermen are. Okay. Okay, that should be done. Let's go to this one. Yeah, that's done. We're just going to move up and do each one. Make sure that's all set. Then we're going to do the outside edges. And I'm going to spread it with my little trusty silicone spatula. I am very pleased with these little things. You don't get much in there, trust me. I think you get like 100 grams, which ain't a lot. I bet I'm not going to have enough of this. Let me go get another one. Get this ready. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I have it held down by this clipboard so it wouldn't slide all over the place. Let's see if I can get that off of there. Okay, now what I need to do is put it on top of these little cups. There's a piece of glass. Should have my silicone mat out here to catch if there's any drips, and I should have taped it off, but I didn't. Should have taped it off, but hopefully it'll be alright. Whoop, where'd you go, bro? Okay. Put my gloves back on. I don't want to go through that shit again. Crap it, stuff again. Okay. Now I'm gonna do in between the brown. Son of a gun. Yeah, you know that's gonna happen. Oh well. I think one fell on the ground. Yeah, there we go. Now, Is that not showing your mistake? And I had them tags placed just right. God. Okay, here we go. Well, now y'all get to see how I do it. Well, not many of them moved. Good thing I had them already glued down, some of them. Oh, that's funny. Yep, that is funny. I see most of them come off of here. In this picture, he's coming out of the chimney. The Grinch is coming out of the chimney. He's got his little Grinchy face on. Resting Grinch face. I should go up. Oh, you ain't even glued down, dude. Where are you going? Okay, put him there. That don't go there. It goes there. I'm gonna rearrange all of these. Okay. It's alright, it's alright. And believe me, it takes longer than this to put them all over there. Thank God. I was bringing the deer out here the other day to video, just a picture of it, and oh my God, I hit the door as I was coming out. I mean, it went everywhere. I was so flipping mad. Hey, you notice that I didn't use a cuss word? That's a big plus. I try. Did you see that? I almost did it again. God dang it. Okay, let's get all these in here. Come on. Way to go. We're going to be here all week. There ain't that much in there, Cheryl. Come on. Okay, that's how we can take care of that. I like this lid. I really like the cap better, so I keep using this bottle over and over and over again. Put the cap on there. Alright, we should be coming out like crazy now. Yeah, there we go. That's a brand new one. Let's go high up. That is too funny. I'm telling y'all, I have done that so many times trying to move it from the kitchen table because I don't have a workspace. I mean, we have a decent sized house, but it's just 2 bedrooms, which are huge bedrooms, but it's just a 2-bedroom, 2-story house, two bathrooms, all that. Now the Airbnb has a lot more. No, we don't have a lot more room, but it has a extra room. So we have room, but not in the main house. Okay, you need to settle in there. Let's see if we got everybody. I'll always lose somebody when I come back. Somebody's always not on there good. I always pick it up, turn it upside down, boom, there they go. They'll fall off. That's okay. It's alright. I don't care. It's the way it is. So I just want to try to get it all. Let's get all the edges. Woohoo, hello. Yeah, let's just zap it for a second. Is that on? There it is. I don't know if I can set it down or not. I'm not even doing that. Just so it'll set. It's cool, but it's muggy. So what you doing for Christmas? What'd you ask for? I asked for a battery powered pruners. They cut like 2-inch. And I was gonna get it. Mark's like, no, you need to get the one with the chainsaw on it, the pole and the chainsaw. That way you can cut trees. I'm like, you really want to put a chainsaw in my hand with a 15-foot pole? I'm like, yeah, I could do that. So that's what I wanted. We'll see. It's just tight this year, like everybody else. It's just tight. Okay, now we're gonna do the edge. Let's see if I can get that done. Let's just do this part here, and we'll come back. Okay, there we go. Let's spread it out. I'm gonna hold it down here. Let's go over here. I'm gonna wait for the bubbles to pop, everything to settle. Then we'll go. The bubbles are popping good. While it's turned upside down, there's a little bit still coming out, so that always helps a little bit. Where did you come from, little green thing? Get back up in there. You can spritz it with alcohol or whatever you want to do. Just make sure you get those edges real good so you have a smooth transition going down. Get up there. Going down onto the glass. Okay. I'm going to get some alcohol. I'm going to spritz it just a little bit. There they all go. That pops your bubbles real fast. It does not affect the shine. Oh yeah. That did good. One little spot right there. And what is that? We're going to take care of you. I don't know what you are, but... Okay, now... I'm going to drop the little... beads on there. Let's see if I can do that without screwing up. Ooh, yeah. Almost didn't do it right. Oh, that's cute. Oh, son of a gun. Did it again. UV light will go right through this stuff, so you don't got to worry about it. This will just look like a little bit of snow. And I have one of them little wax pens. They're great, but I ain't using it naturally. Oh yeah, these are cute. I'm gonna move that one just, whoop, I ain't moving that one. They're already curing. They is already curing. Which is okay. But they are. Let's zap them a little bit. Lay them right there. I'm leaving just a little edge around it. I guess I'll go back and do it again. There's a little tiny edge right there. I'll go back and get it. I just didn't really want it to run off. It don't look bad like that. It looks fine. That way, I mean, I have a frame for it, but if they want to put it in a frame, they could put it in a frame. You know. Yeah, any amount of UV light will start curing this stuff, and it certainly did. Okay, let me put my other glove on. Where is it at? There it is. Curing. Okay, I think that looks even enough. And I don't think I see any bubbles, but I'm going to spray it. Let me put my lid. All this seems to be curing out here. I want this to cure too. The last bottle till I get my other one in. Let me see. There we go. We got them. Okay. Now, oh, there went one. I only got about 100,000 of them in there, so I don't know why I'm worried about one. This one's cute. But you know, when we're artists, everything is cute. When you try as hard as we do, you can make a big old mistake, and you know what? You're going, oh, that's alright. It looks okay. Yeah. Who's that? Bob Ross? We make happy mistakes or something like that? Isn't that what he says? The guy was so chill. And I think his son's painting now too. I think we got enough dots. And I have one right here. Yeah, right there. So good. I think we got it good. Throw that green one out. See if I can get them back in. Yep, there we go. Okay. I put my gloves on. We're going to zap it. Shouldn't even be doing this barehanded at all, but. I'm just highly allergic to something. We're trying to figure out what it is. Trying to figure out what it is. Might very well be my nail product, so, you know, because this resin has a lot of the same stuff that my nail product has. So, same components. And you can develop allergies over the years, on anything. It doesn't always, no, I am not leaving it. Doesn't always. Oh, y'all, that is so cute. Look at that. Is that not cute? Look how shiny. I can't hold this and do that. Look how shiny that little face is. Don't you just want to paint some little fuzzy cheeks? Look how shiny. I didn't put any red. I thought I had red out here. Oh well, it's still pretty. I used 3 colors of glass on the red. And then down here is the chimney with the beer bottles and the gray mortar. Okay, guys, I think we are done. Put this back one-handed. And, yep, we are done. So, I'm going to do the deer in a little bit so y'all be able to see the deer head that I did. It's big, but it sure is pretty. Okay. See y'all. Have a good holiday. And I'm sure I'll see you before the holiday, but have a good holiday. Bye.